presents as a she today. Greetings. Greetings. Ladies, thank you. Thank you for coming today. It has been so long since we were given voice, since we were able to express through words to beloved sisters, to beloved humans who can hear us. We are overjoyed and excited to work with you in this way again, to be seen and heard. So many of our beautiful humans pick us up, put us in their pockets. They can feel our energy, but they're not quite sure what they're feeling. But not everyone can hear us. And to be given a voice is a gift. You've heard our voices before, dear sisters. That's why you are here. You have heard our voices. So many of us here to serve, here to help, here to be with the humans as they laugh and dance, cry, swim, play, as they come and be born, as they die, the cycle of life. We watch them, humans, and we remain ageless, timeless, but with so much to say. Our fairy friends, they know. I am Celestite. I am connected to the angels. I am connected to the higher dimensional beings. I am also connected to the fairies, who are also higher dimensional beings. In particular, I'd like to start with the sylphs. If you have not heard of sylphs, sylphs are the fairies, or the cloud beings. They live in our skies. They watch from above. They dance. And they form shapes to tantalize you, to delight you, to perplex you sometimes. They help with the storms. They bring the rains. They clear the rains when necessary. They clear chemtrails. The sylphs, full of water. Full of water. Now, what does Celestite have to do with this? We have a relationship with the sylphs. Through Celestite, you can enhance your communication to the sylphs. Just yesterday, we played with Melissa and Carol. They were talking and planning all of this stuff around what was going to happen today. And they discovered in another book that the whale was the animal totem related to Celestite. So what happened when they went outside later in the afternoon? The sylphs made whales in the sky.
It was awesome. That was so much fun.
Also, Melissa's friend Kiara, he swims with dolphins in Africa. And he told her when he is swimming with the dolphins, every cloud in the sky is shaped like a dolphin. Every single time. These are our friends, the sylphs. And through Celestite, through a higher understanding of how Celestite works with humans and how it works with water, we enhance your connection to the sylphs, but to the water within the sylphs as well. How do you communicate with sylphs? You're communicating not only with the energy, this fairy energy, but with the water. contained within the sylphs. Think of the implications of that. Water is everything. How did Yeshua walk on water? He understood the physics, but he also had a relationship with the water. And how do you know he didn't have a piece of celestite in his pocket? Something to think about. Maybe he did. So your work with water, your work with the sylphs, your work with celestite, it's one and the same. There are also implications for healing. Your body is made up of water. It is space and it is water. So when you work with celestite and you're working with water and you're setting intentions that you're going to learn about today, you're also learning to heal your own body. Perhaps it starts with the sylphs and playing, having celestite in your pocket like Yeshua did, playing with the sylphs and watching as your intentions are displayed in the sky, watching as you charge water and work with water, and maybe play and take notes on how it's changing, if anything's happening. All of this can then lead to healing within the body, talking to the water of the body, talking to the innate. Celestite enhances all of these things. And this is just one aspect of celestite. Celestite is connected to the universal mind. It's connected to trust. It's connected to knowing. One of the things we'd like to leave you with today, or to make sure we emulate, is your trust in who you are and how you can work with water. It's not someone over here who might have that skill. It's each and every one of you, you women in particular, because you've done it before. Trust when celestite talks to you. Whether it's through a feeling, emotion, a color, a word, a vision, a sound, a vibration. Your messages are unique to you. But celestite, I am talking to you. Feel me. Hear me, work with me. Trust yourself. Trust that you have done this before. And it's really just a remembering. It's not even a relearning. It's not a new teaching for you. You're simply remembering. Celestite is universal knowing. It's flow. It's flow. Flow is such a hard word for humans. They flock to the oceans, but they do not understand the meaning of flow. The water shows you so many things. It shows you emotion. It's rough and angry. It shows you love. It shows you jealousy. Melissa's all perplexed about how that can be. It shows you all of these emotions. And just like in the movie Frozen, water has memory. It knows you. It knows you and it loves you. Crystals have memory as well. We know you. We've worked with you. We love you. Melissa sees me as this tall, funny because some of these crystals are so small in your shops, but she sees me as this tall being. Humanoid was the character in the movie Groot, tall and skinny, like stick-like, but crystal blue, The fingers, crystal fingers. How do they even bend? Good question. She sees us like this. Big, tall, powerful, but gentle. Not just a rock in the palm of her hand, but a being. Thinking, sensing, communicating, flowing, activating, being who wants to work with you. Healing. Learning to heal yourselves. We're just here to help. It's all it's ever been. Crystals holding messages for humanity, remembrances, activations, and codes. Light, for light is codes. You work with us, you're reading the codes, you're sensing the codes, and you're activating the codes within your very DNA. We are so excited to have a voice. We are so excited to work with you and talk to you. There's so much joy here. Sisters of Avalon, so many times you've been together and you don't even know. Sometimes seeming strangers come together for the perfect reasons. Today it gets to be Celestite. Maybe that's one of our skills as well. Karata tu utoshta ka ayta akta nakatai kukuta katana tai ki ito utash kakta tanakai utu tatamakai ki iti ukata tata tata ku utata krata tata tata aki ito utamakai kiti shakai utata nanakaki ata iti ati ata tu kuku tata tanuku tishtaki etu ti atamakai ki tu takata iti shuku utapa ut kestu utanamaki iti ut Thank you. Thank you for being here. The other day I had this vision of them. I was sitting on the beach and I got pulled down into the earth, and it was this beautiful amber liquid, and I was just swimming in this amber liquid, just relaxing. I was a little stressed. I was feeling down, and it was just pulling the energies off of me. And then all of a sudden I saw these crystals, and it was Celestite, and they pulled me in, and then I was in this blue light, and what I saw was all these tall beings, crystal beings, of not just Celestite, but all of them, and all their little rock-like forms, some tall, some small, and just, I don't know how they can possibly bend, but they do. Their energy, they're crystals, but they're so much more like a tree being so much more than what you see in this physical 3D realm. There's so much more. And it was just this crystal crown, like all of these crystals, and giving each of you the crown to work with these crystals because you have